It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Thursday, the 1st of July. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather wet at times tonight and tomorrow, and then a really nice weekend ahead. And of course, eyes are on Elsa, the tropical storm out in the Atlantic. Much to discuss. Here we go. This is the upper air look across the country. A long wave trough beginning to carve out over the eastern states, helping to push a cold front down this way. And that's going to bring that rain at times tonight and tomorrow. There's the visible satellite view. We have a mixture of clouds and sunshine across the state. And the radar, well, before 2:30. So far, showers are few in number. The activity quite more extensive north of the state in advance of the front, but we'll see a number of showers and storms around tonight. And a very moist air mass, the showers and storms that do form could produce heavy amounts of rain for a brief time. Temperatures are still below average. Nobody griping about that. Everybody in the 80s, Birmingham at 85. Flash flood watches in effect for some areas just north of here. We got excessive heat warning still for parts of the northwest, and severe thunderstorms are rumbling through parts of the middle Atlantic coast region, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia with a rough afternoon. They've got a risk of severe storms there through tonight. Tomorrow, a marginal risk on the coast of the Carolinas. Day 3, Saturday, dry air pushing into north and central Alabama. No severe weather expected across the country. No severe storms. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. The west stays dry, where they could use some rain. Down here, the amounts mostly between 1 and 2 inches between now and Thursday morning of next week. All right, tropical fans. You can clearly pick out our tropical Storm Elsa. Good-looking outflow, nice banding. Seems to be getting better organized in the Atlantic, kind of a low-latitude system, not too far from the coast of South America. Here's the latest forecast track from the Hurricane Center. A few notes here. Number one, they keep this a tropical storm through 5 days. They bring it to a point just west of Fort Myers, Florida, Tuesday morning in the southeastern Gulf. It comes through the Windward Islands tomorrow and into the Caribbean tomorrow night. Look at modeling on this. This is the tropical set, the ATCF guidance, and these have generally shifted a little bit to the west. The consensus shows the eastern Gulf of Mexico. The GFS, the mean is the black line. The mean is in the Gulf of Mexico. The mean brings it up toward Apalachicola. And the European is somewhat of an outlier. It's now this is the OZ ensemble output. Don't have the 12Z yet, but you can see on the OZ ensemble guidance, most members keep it off the east coast of the United States. That's a possibility, but I would say there's an increasingly likelihood the eastern Gulf could be the target initially here. This is the intensity guidance, kind of a split camp. Some of the models bring it up to a Category 1. Some keep it a tropical storm. And the keys to the intensity will be the forward speed. This thing is moving quickly, and that will limit the intensification and also interaction with some of the islands as it moves along through the Caribbean. So we'll see. Let's look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run valid tomorrow at 4. Nice trough over the eastern states. Upper air high coming into Minnesota and the Dakotas. That's the one that brought the record heat to the Pacific Northwest a few days ago. And again for us tomorrow, a cloudy day with occasional rain and thunderstorms. Not raining all day, but a pretty wet day, and we'll be in the 70s all day with clouds and rain. And then Saturday, a surge of dry air for the northern two-thirds of the state. The sky sunny, humidity values come down, dew points drop in the 50s, the high in the middle 80s. A very nice day to start the weekend. And then Sunday for the 4th of July. Many spots are going to be in the 50s over North Alabama. That is very rare for the 4th of July here. The sky will be sunny, the high Sunday, mid to upper 80s. Monday, mostly sunny for most of the state. We'll mention for the holiday weekend, there will be a few scattered showers and storms over the far southern part of the state and near the Gulf Coast, but even there, not a washout kind of thing. Tuesday, moisture tries to creep back, maybe a few isolated showers. We note Elsa in the southeastern Gulf, a little to the southwest of Fort Myers. And then Wednesday, the tropical system is just west of Jacksonville as it begins to make the curve. Alabama, of course, on this track, if it works out, would be on the drier west side of the circulation. We'll look at the European just for the fun of it on Wednesday, and it's got a really weak low over Appalachia Bay, really close to the GFS position, but again, not much there. But again, this is 6 days out. We all know this could change. Let's go 7 days out. This is Thursday of next week. Big upper high over the west, and the GFS puts the tropical system Elsa near the Outer Banks of North Carolina as it recurves northeast, headed back out into the Atlantic. Let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, July 11th. Big upper high in the west. They just can't buy a good rain producer out there, troughing in the northeast. And again, for us, that looks pretty quiet. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble. The mean about 3 inches between now and the 17th of July. Highs mostly in the 80s, lows getting down in the low 60s Sunday. And again, this is for Birmingham. That means many of the cooler pockets will see 50s early Sunday, then lows rising back up to about 70 for the latter half of next week. And the new guidance just in from the CPC, this is for July 9th through the 15th. And if this all works out, temperatures here would be close to or just below average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third-grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.